I saw that Castle Crashers did an update and had a new addition to the game, a multiplayer or single-player game called Barbarian. And it was really confusing at first, and I tried to find some videos that explained how to play it, and I really couldn't find any, so I thought I would make my own here and hopefully help you guys out. So again, you can get this through either, I currently have the Steam edition on PC, but this also works the same for Xbox or any of the other versions. You can either get to this by local game or online multiplayer. I'm going to do local game here. Then just select Barbarian, which lets you know it's new with the big shiny emblem. Now what you're going to do is select the character. And there's two ways I can explain this, and both work. So the first, and you may want to pause the video here, is to look at this. Alright, you'll see that, and I had to kind of hit escape to keep it there, but you'll notice that green is on bottom, blue is on left, yellow is on top, and red is to the right. So when you see the character on the screen, you're going to notice that there are a series of colors and arrows all around you. Now there's two ways to look at this. One is that the down arrow is always to green and will always send you in the direction of wherever the green square is. Blue is always to the left and will send you in the direction of whatever blue square. Yellow is pushing up and red is pushing to the right. The other way you can look at this is that if you look in the direction you want to go, it will tell you what direction to push. So let me get into the game, maybe it'll make a little bit more sense. Alright, so here you'll see the character. If I want to go to the right, where I'm hovering around with my mouse, I need to push the down arrow. If I want to move again to the right, now I have to push the left arrow. If I want to move up, I have to push to the right. If I want to move up, I have to push to the right. And by basically reading the symbols, down, up, left, down, right, up, left, it tells you which direction you have to push and either to go that way. Now the purpose of the Barbarian is simply to live as long as you can, and there is an achievement if you can survive for 2.5 minutes. Basically, the longer that you stay on, the more barbarians that get added. So let me go ahead and try to survive as long as I can. You'll see the X flashing up in the corner. That tells you that some new guys are about to show up. Usually I just try to run basically to a corner and then run off to the other corner. And that seems to work pretty well. You just have to make sure that you don't put yourself in a position where they're going to squeeze, and do a little squeeze play and kill you. It's almost like playing old school Pac-Man, except you really have to pay attention to what button to hit in order to move around. Alright, so a minute and 17. Let's see how well we can do here. Oops. Sometimes you think you're cool and it can get a little confusing. But basically, I want to move to the left, so I'm going to push to the right, and you'll see it's just basically following the directions it tells you for where you want to move. But as I said, I couldn't find any helpful videos online at all. It was all people either completely confused or people who were basically already knew how to play, and it was no help. Ah, they got me. Minute and 50. Alright, anyway, hopefully this has been helpful. If you want to follow or comment, I greatly appreciate it. This was recorded on Twitch, but I'm going to post it up to YouTube. Alright, but thank you guys for watching.